Namaste, beautiful humans. Just coming on here. I'm a little sick, don't mind my voice, but just wanted to share a quick message about this new moon in Taurus that is today, May 16th, 2026. There's been a lot of mixed messages. Now, this moon cycle is a bit of a mixed bag, but I feel like the sort of underlying theme is clear, and it is that we are really being asked to come home to ourselves and to find home within our bodies. Now, obviously, home in the physical realm is a physical place where we inhabit, where we spend most of our time. And our body is home for our soul. So how can we sort of come home to ourselves more, feel more at home in the body, and do more things in the body? A lot of the people that I connect with and work with, we spend a lot of time in our minds, and that can be beneficial. It's where a lot of our gifts lie. It's where a lot of our, innate creativity is sourced and is just, it's not necessarily a bad thing to basically not spend a lot of time in your mind, but bring a lot of your awareness to those mental realms. Especially if you're a writer, if you're a creative, a visionary, whatever. But when your consciousness becomes too isolated in the mind, that's when we have a lot of chaos. We feel very ungrounded. We feel unsure of ourselves. We doubt, we fear, we just kind of like lead ourselves astray, and we just loop because the mind is this sort of void-like realm that is sort of suspended in nothingness. It's the only aspect of us that is sort of completely separate from source, yet is still connected to it in some way. And what I mean by that is, if you just project your awareness into your mind right now, for a lot of people, there's just nothingness. It's just blackness. It's just like bland. For visionaries, for mystics, seers, oracles, you can start to, pop off, get visions, see this, that, see colors, see whatever the heck. But it's, I don't even know how to describe this, y'all. It's like disorienting, And when we are just in this, it's sort of like if you spend all day watching TV, staring at that black screen. You can get a lot of value from it. You learn a lot. You can expand your awareness, your consciousness, yada, yada. But then when you do have to kind of come back to reality in ways. And that can be challenging because we're so almost associated and our awareness is so centered in this ungrounded, non-earthly energy. And so to circle kind of back to the original point, this new moon in Taurus is bringing us home to the body and bringing our awareness back into the body to various, maybe things we've neglected, like health things, like, oh, you've been smoking too much for too long. You gotta quit. You gotta cut down, but you're just bulldozing through. You're not doing it. And then finally you get sick or something, or, you've been eating like shit. And then finally, you get just, it's a point of no return in regards to a lot of earthly body, human experience, relationship, money things. Claws are going crazy today, talking with my hands. But so bringing that awareness back into the body when it has been isolated in the mind can be a little scary and jarring, especially if we have been neglecting things. But this new moon is sort of like an offering, like a peace offering and a permission slip to just come home. It's like, it's fine. You went here, you went there, you went everywhere. Just come home now. It like the light's on, just go home. And now I'm just connecting this dot to so many other themes that have sort of been in my frame in regards to this home energy, coming home to who are you really? What would you do every single day if obligation and fear and yada yada wasn't standing in your way? Who is you? What is your natural essence? What are you naturally drawn to, passionate about? Though these are these home energies. And then another aspect of this is who feels like home to you. When you are around said people, when you're conversing with them, connecting with them, speaking with them, do they feel like home or not? And there's no judgment, there's no fear, nothing wrong. Just we're really asking ourselves this, because this new moon point is a massive shift point, and it's sort of setting us up for these, basically, if you're familiar with astrology, the north node and the south node, they shift degrees every or I don't know if it's every 6 months. I don't really remember, but they shift degrees. Or no, we have eclipses every 6 months. And I believe it's like every year or every so often the nodal degrees shift. So say, for instance, in February, we had a eclipse in Pisces, but these degrees are shifting. And so next year, we're not going to have an eclipse on that same day, you know, in Pisces, yada, yada. Everything's shifting. So these nodal degrees are shifting in July, and we are going to have basically an eclipse season, which we have every 6 months following that nodal shift. And once those nodes shift, oh, my oven just beeped, I'm making muffins, so I gotta wrap this up. But once these nodes shift, it usually marks just a new beginning, like a new act of life opening. I always say eclipse season when you have that, because there's 2 eclipses in eclipse season. When you have that first eclipse, that's the end of Act 1. And then the curtain comes down, everything shifts and changes around. Then you have that second eclipse, that's the dawning of Act 2. And that's sort of what we're gearing up for now. Today, this new moon is the perfect time to plant seeds, to set those intentions, and to just like direct your compass. Like, what is true north for you now? Especially as you come home to yourself, come home to your body. Maybe you've been on a journey of some sort. Feels like we all have. We're all ending this journey. You know, my tarot cards this morning, the World card in reverse, paired with Strength in reverse and then Magician upright. Like, if this ain't right now, I don't know what is. And if y'all be feeling it, y'all be feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, journeys are ending, and we've been studying things. We've been accruing knowledge, accruing skills, accruing, you know, expertise, mastery, just practice. And that's helped us to sort of like cultivate our awareness and cultivate this inner strength to harness our awareness and direct it towards like what matters, bro. Like what feels home, and why haven't you been going home? Like, why have you denied yourself? Like, what feels good and what feels like home and what feels like promising and expansive? Like, why are you keeping yourself isolated in those mental realms, in that chaos, in that searching, that ruminating, that I'm not good enough, maybe one day? Like, what, like, it's today. Like, let that one day be fucking today, y'all. Because you're the magician, and as soon as you come the fuck home to yourself, y'all, you're gonna feel this. Because I've been just getting glimpses of this. I've been spending a lot of time alone because just so much is shifting and so much is uncertain, and it's just like, holy shit. And I know I kind of rambled a little bit about that shift in July, but basically what I am getting at is right now a lot is falling away, a lot is falling apart, and it may have already been since the equinox in March, at least from what I've noticed. And we're starting to see, especially with this new moon today, why this shit's falling apart. Like, oh, that's why that didn't work. Oh, that's why that falling out happened. Oh, you know? So let that clarity dawn. And if it isn't, just like sit in it and find home. You know, find your way home to yourself, and I guarantee you that clarity will start to dawn. You might have to be a little honest with yourself. You might have to be like, shit, like, I dilly-dallied, I shot myself in the foot, I put that shit off way too long, but now I'm here, now we back, and we're making money moves. So, I'm sending you guys so much love and blessings. I gotta go make my muffins. Yeah, I think that's it. Happy new moon, guys, and please reach out to me if I can support you at all. I offer readings. I offer Akashic Records readings, tarot readings, birth chart readings. Let's get you to know yourself and get you some clarity and help you through these waters, because you don't gotta do it alone, y'all. You don't. All right. Peace, much love. Namaste.